All right, it's about that time. Let's get it on. We're going to go on and get started on time, and the girls will be here shortly. It's all good in the hood. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hey, this is what we're going to do. While we're waiting on the girls, we're going to go ahead, and you already know we're going to put that whole armor of God on. Let's do it. Let's gird our waist with the belt of truth and shout our feet with the gospel of peace. You better put on that helmet of salvation and take on that breastplate of righteousness. Now let's get that sword of the Spirit and above all that shield of faith to quench every fiery dart of the wicked one. How is everybody doing? What is popping, Facebook? My Facebook family, we were going to go on YouTube Live, um, but I couldn't get that connected yet. So this is what we'll do. We'll pre-record this, and then we're going to put this on YouTube Live. So y'all just go to YouTube Live a little later on. For now, we're going to keep it on and popping on this page. How is everybody doing? What is popping? What's going on? Y'all come on in the room. I'm just wondering if everybody's winning today. Y'all winning?
I respect it. I respect it.
I don't, of course, I don't own the rights to this song, but I'm going to play it anyway. Okay? Because we need to be winning. You gonna win. Everybody around you winning. What? That's my song. And I tell you what, if y'all listen to that song every morning, you'll be in good shape. Yeah. How's everybody doing? This is Nadine Slaughter, transformational speaker and creator of Mother Daughter Talks, Transparent Talks. Okay? Because when the girls come in momentarily, we are going to talk about why you need your mother, okay? And then I'm going to mention why I need my mother. And because everybody needs their mother. And it's a cool thing to be a mother. It really is. How's everybody doing today? Y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room up in here. When you come in on this live, I want you to say hello. Tell me you're blessed. Tell me whatever you'd like to tell me today, okay? Let me turn this music off and get into today's mother-daughters transparent talks. All right. So we're waiting for the girls to come. In the meantime, when you come in on the comments, do me a favor and make sure that you like and share this video at the end, okay? Because it's going to bless a lot of people. And I'm just thanking God for today. Everybody doing all right? What is going on, T. Taylor? T, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm waiting on your girl. I hope that you are having a great Sunday. And T. Taylor, I hope that you have that armor on because you know we're going to need it. Don't you go out your house spiritually butt naked. I don't even know if you're going out the house today, T. Because, I mean, I know you go out, but I don't know when you go out. But I know it's hot. It's a beautiful day in spite of whatever. Y'all make sure you keep winning, okay? So we're going to, I'm going to, yeah. Okay, let's get this party started. All right, you all know who I am. And let me just tell you a little bit about what I'm doing. I'm a transformational speaker, right? And what we do as a transformational speaker is we not only speak to you and motivate you, but we inspire you to be your best, and then we help you get there. If you need some coaching. Now, I am not God. I do not, I'm not a therapist. But what I am is a person who has a lot of experience on how to grow and how to thrust and how to thrive in life. And so what I'm doing right now is we got the podcast. You see, I'm doing a couple of different settings because we want to get it right. So let me tell you what my goal is as a speaker, and this is a speaking platform as well. So whenever you call yourself a speaker, you can speak all over the place. You can speak wherever you go, right? You're gonna speak in the grocery store. You're gonna speak wherever you go. So just keep your. I'm trying to make sure that I'm looking straight ahead. All right, y'all bear with me because I don't know all this technical stuff. T. Taylor, I'm gonna need to hire you to help me, okay? So that I can learn how to master my technical skills on these cameras. And you are a master. And I want to thank you for all of your help. So the transformational speaker, right? So I'm going to be speaking on stages this year. I'll be speaking to women's groups. I'll be speaking to corporations about as a consultant. Okay, so I just invested in a group of coaches that are going to help me level up my speaking business, my speaking gift, and then I have some mentors. So when you want to be someone big and you have the vision and God inside of you, just know that you cannot do it alone. Okay? That's never going to happen. So what you got to do is this, is you have to spend some money on some coaches and mentors because they are the ones who are where you want to be. So when you invest in them, they can give you some shortcuts. They can tell you some ways that that will help you get where you're going a little bit quicker. Okay, so I'm investing in coaches and mentors, and you are going to see a whole different level up from me when you look at my webpage. When I come in your area, hey seminar, when when I'm wherever I am, I'm going to keep y'all on game and let you know where I am. Welcome seminar. You may have to screw a little bit, sweetie. So y'all, we squeezing in, but this is not going to be forever, okay? This is just the beginning. We're going to look back in these videos. Here's Simmy. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey. We're going to look back in on these videos, and let's see. I want to make sure I get your whole face in there. Sorry about the squeeze. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to look back on these videos. We're going to say, hey, you remember when we were in the office and we had to squeeze in like this? I want you all to just keep watching us, man, just because we're going to grow. And what my vision is for this time together with my daughters, God gave me the vision to start with my daughters. But then later on, we're going to have other mothers and daughters come in and as guests and talk about their experiences with their daughters because, everybody's experience is different with their mother and their daughter. So we're going to have some guests come in a little later. And then as we grow, then we're going to do some Zooms because I want to make sure that we can be consistent and bring you all these amazing stories and to speak into your life as mothers and daughters. And then what we're going to do is see the girls may not be available or I may not be available. So hopefully we can just Zoom wherever we are. Ain't no telling where I'll be. I might be in some other part of the world. Seminar might be. Cece may be. Ain't no telling because we all like to travel. We all like to travel and, hey, we want to make sure that we show up consistently and well for you all. Okay? So what we're going to do is, the girls are here. Cece's coming in. We're going to start off in prayer. Yeah. Let's wait a few minutes until Cece comes in, and then we'll start off. We'll do a prayer, and then we'll go on and talk about what we are going to talk about today. So you all just come on in. I want you to just put some comments in and let us know where you're hailing from. Let us know that you're blessed. Type that in for us. And just let us know that you are having a great Sunday. Let us know that you have on that armor. Okay? I hope that you didn't come out your house spiritually butt naked. Did you, seminar?
No.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. Man, this is one of the things that I love about my daughters is that, man, they are women of God. They're women of faith. And I mean, they don't only talk about it, they be about it. Would you close that door for me? This superstar.
Hey,
Here's my other
everybody.
superstar. Come on up in this room.
We in the room today.
Look at her looking like a real mama. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up in a prayer. And you may have to squeeze over by your mama
Yeah.
with that pretty outfit on. She is popping. My babies is popping. Oh, look at my babies. They so,
We get it from my mama.
well, part of it, yes. Okay, so we're going to open up in prayer. Who wants to say the prayer?
Send again.
You can say the prayer, Mom.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, God, right now, we just thank you for this amazing time to be able to fellowship with you and with our Facebook family and me, man. I'm so blessed to have my daughters here beside me. Man, I can just feel the love. I just feel the love flowing through my babies from God. So I thank you for that, God. Now, as we speak, Holy Spirit, speak through us. Let us just say what you need us to say with some fun, with some love, just to share with this audience that you have blessed us with. We know that this is not a coincidence, and we said yes to the call. So we give you praise for that today, and we're going to make sure we got our armor on. Yes, we do. We're going to gird our waist with the belt of truth, shod our feet with the gospel of peace. Now we take on that helmet of salvation, put on that breastplate of righteousness. We take on that sword of the Spirit, and above all, the shield of faith to quench every fiery dart of the wicked one. It's in Jesus' name. Now that came from Ephesians 6:11. It talks about the whole armor of God and the reason that we need it. Amen?
Amen.
Let's get this party started. Okay. All right. Let's get the party started. Y'all will put some music on, but I don't want to get in trouble.
Right. 'Cause sheesh. Oh, I wanted to go live on TikTok.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, let me go grab my phone.
Yeah, go ahead.
My
Go
phone's right here.
live on TikTok. You know what? We were going to go live on YouTube, but I can't get us on the screen, all three of us on the phone. So we're going to do both. We'll go live next time because by then I'll have another camera and then we can work that out. But just for today, Cece's going to go on TikTok. I don't know, Cece Seminar, you have TikTok?
I'm not. I don't know.
Simi got TikTok. She just not super active.
Okay, well, whatever, y'all, wherever y'all want to go live, go do it. Do it because, see, when you do that, people then, it's not so much that it's nobody's business, but what it is that you inspire people. That's all. It's the light is not just for us.
Hi, Makita.
Kibu!
Makita.
What? Hey, Kibu!
girlfriend.
We're going to shout out to our guests. We'll try to do it all at the same time. As y'all see them and they come in, we're just going to shout out. We're going to shout out to T. Taylor. He was here.
Hey, T.
And let's see, who else is watching? Y'all, type some comment in so we can see that you're here. Okay? Put in a comment.
And let us know where you're tapping in from.
Yeah.
What city you tapping in from?
Yeah. Yeah, because, eventually this is going to be international. Okay? So what I was saying is that we're going to look back and we're going to say, yeah, you remember when we was in the office, Mama, and we was, I like this togetherness, though. I do. I like sitting right next to my daughters.
I like the next to you too, Mom.
You love me?
I love you.
Ayayo.
Ayayo.
So I think we're sounding real good.
Yeah.
I think our lighting is good. And I tell you what, y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. But for now, I want to thank you all for coming in to get in on this conversation. There's Zelly.
Hey,
What's up,
Zelly.
Zell?
Hey, Sally.
Hey, Pumpkin. Hey, I hope that you're doing great. Girl, I'm proud of you for hanging in there, okay? All right, see. We're going to start off, and what I want you to do is tell the people. You need a, here, you can use this.
Okay.
What I want you to do is, you're going to tell the people who you are. Y'all remember, did you get my text?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to tell the people who you are and, you know, what's going on in your life, not just a title, but really who you are. So I'll give you an example. All right, so, you know, of course, I'm the mother, Nadine, transformational speaker. That's who I am. I'm a mother. I'm a daughter, even though my mother is in heaven. I'm a grandmother. I'm an auntie. I'm a sister. Yeah, all that. I'm an author. So that's who I am. I'm a coach, and I just inspire people. Where did I get that from? That speaker thing is that, 40 years ago, I had it in a dream that I'd be standing on a stage speaking to a multitude of a female presence that I couldn't see the ends on, right? So I knew I would be a speaker. So that's, I'm walking in my gift 4 decades later. That's enough about me. Who wants to go next?
I'll go. I'm Cece. I'm a mom of 3. I'm a daughter. I'm a motivational speaker
Look this way.
in the making. Sorry.
You can move here.
I'm a motivational speaker in the making. I'm a hair braider. I am a creator. I'm a cook. Yeah, so I mean that's the basics about me. That's it.
That's a lot. And you're not a motivational speaker in the coming. You are a motivational speaker. You were really born that way, but you know, you just really started tapping into that gift.
Yes.
Okay.
And
All
I
right.
love it.
Yeah. Okay, Sam.
I have a few hats. I'm a employee, I guess I would say. I'm a mom. I'm a sister. I'm a family therapist. I'm a couch listener.
Yes.
I'm a peacemaker, a
Yes,
mother
you-
of 4, a sister, an aunt, a granddaughter. Wow, I didn't realize I wore so many hats. My goodness, I guess we all wear so many hats. We don't even realize it, right? Especially as women. So, yeah, that's me.
Phenomenal women.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't hear you, Simi, in my ear. Can you hear me in your ear?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me in your ear, Cece?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's up. Man, y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing. And you know what? You really should give yourselves a pat on the back sometimes, because a lot of times you don't realize that you do all these things. And you talking about a therapist. She is that, man. She needs to get paid. She needs to get paid.
Consultations if you want to get some advice.
I don't.
You know what, Sam? That might be. I know that you got a therapist gift though in you. See, this I know about you because you remember. Not you don't remember, but you've heard me say that God spoke to me and said she's going to teach you humility. That's sound like to me that's in the therapy business.
Mm.
You can call it what you want, but this girl listens like nobody's business. And she keep your secrets. Yeah. I mean, you're talking about
A therapist does.
Yeah. I'm not that.
No, Mom, you're not.
I'll stay in my lane.
Yes, please.
Okay?
We love you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so now what is our next subject that we're gonna talk about? What we told the audience. Come on, bring it, see no stress.
All right, so the question is, why is it important for daughters to rely on their mothers? And why is it important for daughters to rely on their mothers, and why is it important for mothers to be there for their daughters? And I'll say that it's important to,
Wait, can you repeat that again?
yeah.
You said,
Hold on, let me pull up the question.
oh, sorry.
It's okay. I'll be right back, TikTok.
She talking.
Oh, there it was. Okay. The importance of daughters relying on their mothers and why mothers should be available is the exact topic.
Okay.
The importance of daughters relying on their mothers and why mothers should be available.
Mm.
Okay. And you were saying,
I think that it's important for daughters to rely on their mothers because our mothers are, they're the first person we come encounter with. Our moms are typically the ones that we rely on for advice because we are the same sex. So, having that relationship where you can talk to your mom about anything and know that she'll give you sound advice is very important. But it's more important for moms to know the importance of being available to daughters because we really do be like relying on our mom. Even in the times that she's not available. Like a lot of times we wish she was available. At least that's what it was for me. Like I wished my mom was available to me in times that I needed her because I knew like that she was smart and I knew that she had wisdom and could guide me in the right direction. And so having the space for her to be there for me, I held because that's what I wanted and that's what I needed.
so what advice would you give to maybe girls that don't have a mother or a mother is not available or unavailable, maybe physically, maybe just not present, or because I know that a lot of young people, or I would say maybe not kids, but maybe teenagers, they tend to kind of lean on their peers.
Yeah. Well, I could say, find somebody to connect with, but at the same time,
You can bring your,
you taking my mic.
yeah, I was just trying to make it comfortable for you.
I'm okay. That was fine.
Okay. Sorry.
Anywho, I could say find somebody, but that's not always just like the thing. Like, hey, go to the woods and go find somebody. But really to tap in with your spirit team and pray about it. If you don't have your mom, or go to the next person that's closest to you that you can take sound advice from. That could be an aunt. That could be shout out to Aunt Zelly because Aunt Zelly that's my girl.
Therapist.
Okay, period.
Therapist.
Giselle Slaughter, that's my girl. Yeah, aunt, a friend or your friend's mom. Just make sure that they're giving you the best advice that's not going to put you in harm's way or cause you to do things that will disrupt peace or disrupt the goodness that you're doing in your life.
That's a good question, Sam. Mm-hmm.
What advice do you give to me?
Well, first, I think that's probably why it's most important for mothers to be available and to make sure that you're able to communicate on your daughter's level, especially when they're in the adolescent ages. Because if they can't identify, or if you can't identify or communicate to where you both can kind of identify what each other is trying to kind of communicate, like if they can't express to you something and you can't get down to their level, then they're probably not going to want to speak with you or to talk to you. And like I said before, I think that is very, very important that, especially as mothers, you recognize that their stressors are different and find ways to be able to communicate with them, so that they trust you enough to come and talk to you when you are available. Because I know that a lot of times, mothers are like, I really want you to I want you to come and talk to me. I really want you to come and talk to me. But if they can't trust you, then it's gonna defeat the purpose. Then they're just gonna speak to someone who they can trust. And sometimes that person may not always give them the best advice. So to answer your question, it's like for me, for my daughter, I want her to always get her advice from me first, or to always come in and talk to me first, because I feel like with her being my daughter, I'm never going to lead her in the wrong direction. I'm never going to put her in harm's way. But sometimes you don't know everyone else's intentions. So it's extremely, extremely important to be available and for you to be the initial contact and the first communicator, and, in that part, but for you to also be able to see and identify what they have going on and give them the best possible advice you can. Because like I said, you don't want them getting advice from everyone, because you definitely can't trust everyone. And they definitely, especially as girls, I don't want my daughter to trust everyone, especially, male sex. I don't want her to. I want her to be able to fully trust me. So I think that's very important.
Did you speak on why it's important for you to be available?
Why it's important? Okay, so yeah, then there's that part. So extremely important for me to be available for her and to be present, and not just physically present, but because I think that leaves a lasting impression, and so it kind of, if you're not available, I mean, maybe, kids are always forgiving. They're always going to come back to you. They're like my dog. My dog is like, he gets on my nerves. I might push him out of the way sometimes. I yell at him every now and then because he's a dog and he's annoying. I love him, but he gets on my nerves. But when I come in the house, he's so happy to see me. It's like there's no condition on his love for me, right? So that's kind of how kids are. They're like a puppy that keeps coming back, So you only have so much time with them to be there for them. And if you're not, then when they come into their older ages and growing ages, then a lot of times that can kind of become a root of something else, into a growing issue. So I think that is, like I said, it's always first important that they're always able to reach you first, before anyone. And I'm not saying that you have to be the only person, but I'm saying that it's good for you to be the first person, I guess.
Yeah.
I like that. I understand. That's powerful. That's powerful. So the reason that I think it's important for us mothers to be available is, and I'm going to just piggyback on what Sim and I were saying, because I totally agree with both of them. And you would hope that your mother is going to tell you the right thing and steer you in the right direction, and then be that what God created you to be, and that is to teach and train your children in the ways of the Lord. But if you don't learn that, and if you don't get in that word and study it and learn how to do that, then you may do the opposite and sometimes steer them in the wrong way because you may not be equipped. Okay? And so that's why it's so important. Even though sometimes we mothers were not there, we're not present. But you have to just keep trying. The best thing that you can do is, you know what? When your daughters don't think that you're available, it's to start just right where you are. It's to start right where you are. You know what? You can look at yourself in the mirror and say, okay, you know what? They're right. She's right. And you know what? I wondered if you will forgive me for not being there for you. Right? And then start exactly where you are. Because if you keep thinking that I shoulda, coulda, woulda did something that's going to defeat you so bad, you'll be thinking as a mother, I'm a failure. Or as a mother, I'm not good enough. Or as a mother, they can't trust me. And, you know, we all can think that sometimes, you know. And it's okay for them to tell you that, you know, this is what I need from you. Now, when my mother was alive, I didn't know how to articulate that. I wished in my head, silently, that, man, I wish my mom would talk to me more. I wish my mom would, you know, open up. I wish my mom would tell me about her childhood. But, you know, I just didn't know how to articulate it. So what I love about my daughters and this space right here is this space right here, the mother-daughter transparent talks, is that as they share things that we have not even shared with each other, that they share it here on this platform, I'm just so blessed that they are here to open up and to share those things. Because as their mother, I think that they and I believe in my heart that they've seen me grow as a mother. They've seen me thrive as a mother. They've seen me improve on some things as their mother. And they do give me grace for, you know what? She just gets there better and better. You know? And if there's something that I don't understand, we'll get to a point that, like, even if we don't do it right now, but we'll get to a point where we can just, hey, lay it out. It's okay. Because it's like we're rose petals, right? We're like a rosebud, right? Now, this rosebud is like tight like that. And then as you begin to share and peel off the layers, which is a big, you know, super term today, the layers start to come off. Okay, Mom, you know what? I wish this and I hope that. So my thing is now that we're talking about it, is that when we are talking to each other, that word hope, that means an expectation that you can say, hey, Mom, you know, maybe I can't talk to you about this right now, but I hope that we can do that in the future. And don't keep waiting, because, hey, we never know how much time we have left on this earth. We are all on borrowed time. And the enemy, he doesn't want you to open up. He doesn't want this relationship between me and my daughters and between you mothers and you daughters. He doesn't want that to be healed and reconciled. Now, so he'll do everything that he can to shut that down and to keep those walls built up. So the most powerful thing that we can do is pray for our mothers and pray for our daughters. But that's not going to come unless you spend that time in the Word, you know. And it just works. It works. It does. It works. I prayed for years that, can we at least spend an hour together a month? And here it is. You know? So you have to keep hope alive. And then understand that, you know what? I had to understand that my daughters have a whole life with children.
See you later, I love you.
And they are amazing mothers. So whatever it is that they need from me, And somehow, I think that because they're so self-sufficient, a lot of times they don't tell me or ask me because they probably think they've used me as like a last resort because they are so self-sufficient. They're so self-sufficient. But you know what? Hopefully, when they need something from me, they'll just tell me.
We do.
You know, tell me that whether or not you think I can help you, please just give me the benefit of the doubt. Right?
We do. I'll call Cindy and be like, so do you think I should ask Mom? Okay, I think I'm going to ask Mom.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
No.
Right? You remember, Cece, you made this comment. It wasn't about mother and daughters, but it was this comment. You said, I'm going to ask because you can't kick my tail. What's the worst thing a person can do?
Right.
What's the worst thing?
That can happen.
Yeah, man. I can't punch you through the phone. I can text you a punch, right? You know, all these emojis we got going on, you know. But hey, I mean, I ask for help if I need it, and you know, for the most part, I trust God. But you know what? God operates through people.
Can I say this too, though? Because, of course, we pray, right? But we got to put action behind that prayer and intention behind the prayer. Like, you say the prayer, and sometimes it's just like, oh, I'm saying it, and I'm just going to rely on God. But no, you got to put action behind that, too.
Mm-hmm.
And be patient and be faithful or have faith to know that what you're asking for is going to come into fruition with the work and the intention that you're putting with your prayer.
Yeah, that's that faith without works is dead.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then, you know, it does take you to have that spiritual ear on to even get direction of what to do, if to do, when to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then for me, I know that what I'm working on is speaking on things at the right time to people. Because sometimes we can be off just because it may not be a good time or a good space to say it. But you do need to say it, because what we don't want to do is we don't want to live silent inside, internalize all these things that we could say and we should say, but it hurts you more when you hold it in. So what I'm learning is to, if I say it at the wrong time and if I get a negative response or a different look, certain look, then I'm going to apologize, and then I'll ask God, okay, well, could you, help me to fix this, right? Because everything is fixable. It is, especially when you put God super in your natural ability. And I'm going to always talk about God because that's what keeps me and works tremendously for me. That's how I keep my joy and my peace. And my daughters, they're the same way because they came from me. And that's what I put in them. And I consistently do it. But do we cut up and we have fun? Heck to the yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, we might have a glass of wine together. I got a bottle in the refrigerator. Okay?
No, I'm going to have some.
Okay, and I got some Tito's.
That's my girl.
Because we turn up in here. And we be dancing and all that. Because ain't no need of you being sad and mad at nobody.
Mm-hmm.
All you did was gave your paw away because you mad at your mama or you mad at your daughter. Stop it. What you doing is killing yourself. All you doing is you putting stress on your body to kill yourself early. For who and for what? Oh, we ain't doing that. Then I made them some spaghetti. Then I'm a juice. So we go, if they want it, they can stay for some spaghetti. And I felt good making that spaghetti. I'm like, I'm a cook for my daughters. It's a little easy meal, but I had to taste for some spaghetti. And I throw off some ground turkey now. And some ground beef in now. I add a little bit of this and add a little of that.
Beefed it up.
Beefed it up. So we gonna eat and drink and fellowship if they like to.
Yeah.
We gonna party. I started to, you know what I started to, but I know I would have been violated. They would have shut me down. I started to put on, yeah, you got the swag, swag. We can do it just like that, because you got the swag. You see what I'm saying? Hey, because you got that swag. See seminar. Looking like boom. That's right. That's right. You see what I'm saying? We gonna get in trouble?
Hey, where I sweat. I clean like dish detergent.
Look here, I ain't had no nothing but water today.
Just like.
Y'all better enjoy your parents.
Yes.
You better enjoy your daughters and your mama.
Please do.
You better do it. You better do it, man. Shut whatever. Look here. All these things that you got going on in your head, who are you listening to? You're going to listen to three voices, either God, the devil, or yourself. And usually yourself be tripping.
If you don't get the sound.
Not usually, but yeah. Not usually, but you know, sometimes you be tripping. And you got to, don't I admit it when I'm tripping?
Sometimes, yeah.
She said sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you be like, I ain't tripping. I'm like, okay, no. Well, wait a little bit.
Oh, I got to tell y'all a time when I was tripping. God just brought me this, he brought this back to me, seminar. We was over Brandy's one day. And they all be having these conversations, and I be feeling so left out. I be feeling like, dang, I can't relate hardly to none of this, especially if they talking about football, okay? So one day, I was over there, and seminar said, Mom, you're an outsider. That made me feel like, that made me feel bad, man. And I was like, yeah, I'm an outsider, and I'm going to stay an outsider. I didn't know what she was talking about. What I perceived that she was saying that you don't have a clue of what none of us is talking about. And I felt bad because I'm like, dang, I don't.
Mom, that's how you perceived it? Because I think
Yeah.
that you perceived it like you was not a part of the team. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't with us.
Yeah.
You're an outsider. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they meant, though, is that you didn't get what they was talking about. Because you just...
Was you there?
No, but I know about it because my
Simi,
sister
what did you
told
mean? No.
No.
You answer, Simi. What really did you mean when you said that? Because I didn't perceive it right. Remember?
I don't remember what I know you didn't perceive it right.
Mm-hmm.
I think what I meant was
Exactly what
because
Mom said.
if you don't know the inside story, then from the outside it looks bad,
Right.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's what you said the first time.
But I didn't-
That's not how you took it.
That's not how she took it. I didn't mean she was an outsider, like
You know,
you're not in the circle or you don't belong. It's just for that certain topic or for whatever it was, you didn't know exactly what was going on. So from the outside, it looks like something different,
Yeah.
I guess, if that,
Yeah.
if that
And
makes any sense.
And she was
Yeah.
tripping.
Well, I wasn't tripping. I was, I misunderstood.
And you was tripping.
Well, no, that means you were tripping because
I was tripping?
if you don't have clarity of something,
Yes.
That mean you
then
tripping?
Then you reacted.
no, it doesn't mean you're tripping. That means you should just ask before reacting out of emotion at that time. So
Okay.
that's why you were tripping.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I
Because
should've
you
asked.
just kind of acted out of emotion when you didn't know what was going on and you didn't ask what was going on and you just kind of took the first negative, thought thought
Mhm.
first instead of getting clarity.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm gonna own that because that's one thing that I kind of beat myself up about sometimes is that I don't ask enough questions. I don't know why I do that. I think I just take it like it is, and then that's kind of like that rose petal in me that I just internalize. Yeah.
No, ask questions. Because you won't get the answers if you don't ask questions.
Yeah.
I used to not ask questions, and that's why I failed in school, because I didn't ask questions. And now I ask all the questions, and it feels good too to ask the questions because I'm what's the word inquisitive.
Uh-huh.
I've become very inquisitive, and no matter what it sound like to anybody else, it sounds stupid to me because if I don't know, I'm going to ask. And if you give me an answer and I don't get it all the way, I'm gonna ask some more until I get it, because I like to have understanding. And let me get it.
Yeah.
That's nice understanding.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you might not ask just because, well, for me, being that I'm a little bit more private, I'm just like, oh, well, good. It's kind of not my business anyway, and move on about my day. But that's just me.
It be like that sometimes. Sometimes sometimes you don't want to know. If I don't know, you can't penalize me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But you know what? I'm glad that I am growing enough to say, okay, all right, I'm gonna work on that.
Yeah. Good for you, Mom.
I'm gonna work on that because I mean, shoot, you know, I don't make an excuse. It's just that we're all work in progress. And when you understand that, then you can't feel bad about, well, I should have did this. Just practice, you know, next time.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I mean, I'll be like, sometimes I think like seminars, like, you know what, that's none of my business. That's none of my business. But really, yeah.
And sometimes it's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's okay to just stay in your lane.
Mm-hmm.
Most times it's okay to stay in your lane.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think that's something I'm learning. I was in a situation last night, and I really just was quiet. I ain't say nothing. I ain't asked no questions. That debate or whatever was between the two people that it was with, and I stayed quiet and minded my business, because when I jump in it, I just add fuel to the fire. I'm asking questions because I'm trying to know what's, like, how you get to this place and how you get to that place. Why you think they did this? And they didn't mean it. Like, that's not my job. It's not my job to mediate all situations. Like, I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And it gave me some insight last night. Like, yeah, it's okay to be quiet. It's okay. It's okay. They'll figure it out.
Yeah. Because I'm the peacemaker kind of person.
Me too. I'm a Libra. That's what I live by. Peace, love, balance.
Yeah.
Like everybody, every situation.
Yeah. For the most, I am every now and then. I think really sometimes something needs to be shaken up a little bit, and something has to be confronted. And yes, I do. I need to have some harder conversations with certain individuals because, I mean, you know, we want to win.
Mm-hmm.
And then even when you are having a conversation with a person and you don't want to ask, you know, just pull up on that courage. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It's kind of a question that I guess I have to ask myself. You know, what's the worst that could happen just because I need some clarity here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You said what? What you say?
They can't whoop you.
Yeah, right.
They can't whoop you.
Yeah. I mean, I just think sometimes we're just fear comes in, and you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and you're afraid that, you know, they're not gonna like you or they're not gonna talk to you anymore. I mean, Okay. But still, yeah. But this has been a great conversation.
Yes, it has.
And I hope that this is blessing you all. Definitely is blessing me each time we do it. Again, we're going to hopefully, I know because y'all just love us and y'all want to see us more often. I know y'all do. You're going to want some more from us, but we're going to pray about it. We're going to talk about it, and then, we agree, and then we'll bring you some more, man. And you all make sure that you type in some comments for us. Type in some questions for us, because that's what we're here. We want it to be a dialogue, and we want it to bless you. And then would you do us a great big favor? Make sure you like and share this video, because it's just not for you. And so what we're going to do is Facebook will only keep, Facebook is doing something different now. They're only going to keep the video on for 30 days, and then they'll delete it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to save it and then put it on YouTube, and then create a whole separate YouTube channel for mother-daughter transparent talks, okay? Because there is a whole separate thing going on here versus our individual, pages. But, hey.
And DM us if y'all have some things that you guys would like to discuss or hear our opinions on or insights. Send us a DM. Drop your questions or your situation, so that we know.
Shout out to T. Taylor. Shout out to my sister Joanne. We want to thank you all for coming in. Let me ask you all, do you have any questions for us? Yeah.
I forgot to mention I'm a podcaster.
Hey, podcasters.
I'm on like 3 shows right now. You know what I'm saying? Big boss.
Yeah, you got to tell people what you do, because we can't make it without other people.
I like the podcast world too. It's fun.
I do too. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is what we'll do is we will do a Q&A. So we're going to just hang out for another minute or so, and then, give you all a chance to ask us questions.
T. Taylor, ask us a question because I know you got one.
T. Taylor.
Go ahead and ask us a question.
That's my buddy, boy. I appreciate T. Taylor.
The topic of discussion was
Come on, T. Taylor.
the importance of, hold on, let me put my question up. The importance of daughters relying on their mothers and why mothers should be available for their daughters. Yeah. So ask us a question.
Yeah, and Joanne too, because Joanne has a daughter.
Yes.
So is there any questions that you'd like for us to answer? We ought to ask Joanne that question because she is an amazing mother.
Oh yeah, for sure, Angel. What the importance of daughters relying on their mothers and why mothers should be available. How do y'all decide what you want to share and ask your mom? We just kind of, for one, we piggyback off of each other. And then the topics, they kind of just flow. And then it's based on, like, real life situations, too. It's like this topic, for me, was personal because I've been in a space where I needed to rely on my mom, but she needed to know why I needed her. So I think we pick our topics based on real life situations.
And now you're in a space where you need to be available for your daughter.
Yes,
Right.
I am. I sure am. I am in that space, and I do have to be available for her because these kids out here, these YNs and these just kids, like, the examples that the world has put out for children is just dumb.
What's a YN?
A young nigga. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is, and they don't have like YN, like you. A lot of the kids will call themselves YNs because they're young, right? But the reputation that's set out for these YNs is not the greatest. So then, a lot of times they'll try to like live in that YN space, and I could be wrong because I ain't a YN. Okay, I'm seasoned, aging like fine wine. Okay, so. But that's what it is. And then like with music and TV programs and just stuff in the world is so toxic. So it's very important to make sure I'm available to my daughter, even when she don't want me to be. I have to be available for her and give her that space of being able to say what she want to say. Disrespectful because my baby do have respect. She know. She know. Okay, all my kids know. But yeah.
Well, thank you for that question, T. That's a very good question. Seminar, can you answer that for me, for T? How you decide what you want to share and ask me?
No, because I don't decide what to share. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a very good topic creator, if you will, T. I'm a topic answerer, if there's such a word. But being a little bit more private, there are so many things, right? Especially that goes on, especially with females and their moms and females, period. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out what space and what that looks like, especially being on social media and things being public, because I'm not really a social media person. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out that comfortable space and what is acceptable, what is what you should or maybe should not discuss. I'm kind of maybe looking at other podcasts too to kind of figure out kind of what direction they go in and how they move a little bit to see what's acceptable. But working more on that part, I guess, a little bit.
Okay, so let's see.
And Joe.
Yeah, hang on one second, Joe.
Oh, sorry.
Hang on one second, Joe, because I see a question. I thank you for it. So how do you decide what you want to share and ask your mom? Let me answer the question. My mother's not here. But I guess I decide just based on what I need at that time. Yeah. What I need. And then, ask.
That's nice.
Yeah, it just depends on what the need is.
That's
Thank you for that question, T. I appreciate that.
I like that.
How do you decipher what's too much?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know. So because
Good question.
your life situation, it may be too much, but somebody else may need to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know how. Now there are certain words that I probably wouldn't use. Curse words, yes, I would use. And I found the other day that because you curse and I didn't reach out for it, it reached out to me, which gave me validation for my cursing, that you actually are a more intelligent person when you curse. Actually, I got a article that told me so, and I absolutely agree with it. So things like that, not too much. Certain words like the N-word, maybe a little. There are certain things that I prefer maybe not to open, and maybe that's something else that I need to pray about, because there are certain wounds that I prefer not to kind of cut back open, but I realize that there are some of those wounds that other girls may need to hear, and they may be able to reason with and identify with, and my story is not just for me. It could always be for someone else. So I'm kind of digging and reaching, but then my mom and my sister, they're a little bit more open. So it's a little easier to comment on their situations and kind of just leave mine tucked in. But
That makes sense.
it's a work in progress, I guess.
You know what? That reminds me of that first conversation that we had.
Oh, that was so good, y'all. Oh my goodness, it was so good.
Ooh, do we have time to go back a little bit?
Mm-mm.
We can't.
Okay, so
You talking about the first one that we did live?
no, the one that we
That we
Well,
did
Cindy said we don't
and
have time.
posted? The one we did that didn't post.
no, I didn't post.
Yes, and it was so good. Maybe that was just for us.
Yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, I appreciate those questions.
I'll say this too before we go.
I'm going to Aunt Joe's question.
Oh, okay, but I want to say how we decipher if it was too much. For me and my mom, it's kind of like nothing is too much, because transparency is key, and we do know that there is someone that can relate to what we're talking about, and we don't mind like judgment, because who are you to judge? You ain't nobody to judge me.
Judgment?
Yeah, because people be judging, but that doesn't, so, there's Jesus. So, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna not be as open as I should be.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think, at least for me and you.
Okay, Joanne, I thank you for the question. She says, loving your daughters unconditionally, but holding them accountable. That's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
That's powerful.
Yes.
That is powerful.
Very, very important. So how do you
Cuss.
Yeah, question.
Without cussing, there's a difference between cussing and cursing.
Wait, Cindy, did you have a question for Joe? How do you?
No, it's not how do you, no. I was just reading her other one.
Okay.
You can definitely communicate effectively without cursing, for sure. You definitely can.
I'm just playing.
I'm gonna post that article that
I'm
it just
sorry.
made me feel much better, probably, about my cursing. I realize that there is a time and a place, and you do need to be able to communicate effectively, which I can. I just choose not to, but growth.
Yeah, at least she says she chooses not to. Man, that's that mind of the flesh, that's all. That flesh, man, you gotta shut that flesh down, boy. It'll get you in trouble.
I think cursing is also like a defense mechanism. It's like my feelings are not very easily hurt, because I just kind of bounce back with a curse word, and then I'm good. You know, hurt my feelings. I got no beef with you. Move on about my day. Then I don't have to feel like I've been, violated. It's like, screw you. Now, how about that?
That's
So
the truth.
When people talk about me and being so mean, I'm not mean. It's I don't have very hurt feelings very often, and it's probably due to me cursing so well. I know I'm not making an excuse.
You curse
Angel.
well?
I curse very well. Fits very good. It flows very well. I feel good about it. So,
But Cindy didn't used to cuss.
no,
Cindy
I didn't.
used to cuss.
Not until she started working for UPS.
Yeah, but I
see,
feel like
say that.
I feel like I played.
I don't like to.
I feel like I played a
tell
part
my
in
job.
Oh, my
Goodness.
I feel like I played a part in that though, cause I be cussing.
It's because I'm around men most of the day, most of my life.
She got
But
cussing.
anyway, another story for another time.
Okay.
So what is the difference between cussing and cursing, Sam?
Yeah, cause I don't know.
And Joe, she says there's a difference between cussing and cursing.
I think cussing is just kind of cursing, and I'm not sure if maybe I'm thinking this right, because cursing is more of like a curse.
Yeah.
It's like a a spell. So yes,
Like you cursing somebody's life.
right. And I'm not. So I probably need to use those words. You know what, Angel? You are brilliant.
Yeah, because that was a good question.
That was a very, very, very good point. That was like a light bulb. That's my point of the day. I don't want to curse anybody's life, but I will cuss somebody out, but not curse. But that's not cursing their life. So you're absolutely right.
Cuss them smooth out.
What? Aunt Martha's in the chat.
So, yeah.
You see her?
I don't know.
We want to shout out to Aunt Martha.
Okay, Aunt Martha.
Hey, Aunt Martha. Andrew, I'm gonna send you this article because you need.
Hey, Auntie.
I want to see it. I want to read it.
Yeah, I want to know the gist of that article.
Yeah,
Because you know I'm going to write that book, right?
the cuss out.
It's the cuss out. Yeah.
It's gonna have my face on it. You see. What you think, Zee?
It's called "Is Cursing a Sign of Intelligence?"
Oh, see, you think mom should put me in your face on the cuss out book?
Not mine.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I
I don't think it's a sign of intelligence. I think it's a sign of ignorance. And
Girl,
That's just my opinion.
Do something.
That just sounds that you have a very extensive vocabulary.
extensive.
Mhm.
But you can replace the words, though, to make them softer. But you don't want them to be soft, too, because you won't get the right result, right?
You know what? It's a time to be soft and a time not to be.
I'm like, but
It says cognitive scientists tested a theory that greater fluency with curse words might be a sign of general verbal fluency by pairing a standard word association test with a taboo of fluency test. They found across 3 studies that those with higher general fluency scores also had higher taboo word scores, meaning higher curse words. They were more fluent.
Cuss word.
what? What? What
Yeah,
the
God,
what?
that's
Sometimes
even
cussing is
God,
necessary, long as it's not excessive. Oh, what? Hi, Brittany. Shout out to Brittany. Okay, cussing is what?
Cuss words trigger.
No need to wash your mouth out with
Excessive.
soap. It says no need to wash your mouth out with soap. While cursing is still frowned upon in polite company, cognitive researchers have found that it is a sign of having a more robust vocabulary.
Robust. That's a different term. Robust.
Robust.
And you know what? You know what, that article can say what it wants, but I know what the Word of God says. A kind answer will do what?
Not all the time.
A kind answer.
We did it, Bob.
I get you. I understand.
We
I
heard
understand.
it.
I totally understand.
I understand what you're saying.
I get it. I understand.
Yes.
I understand. I'm just, I encourage people to do what works for them. That's all. No judgment here. If I love it. If you don't, you don't cuss. That's beautiful. I do, and I'm fine with it. I won't be disrespectful to anyone. But anywho.
Wow. So T. But thank you for that comment. You said excessive. Can you give me a definition of excessive, or would that depend on the person?
I felt that, T. I ain't gonna hold you. I felt that.
Because T can be on the Snickers show and he don't hardly cuss, but then when he's on the other podcast, I think y'all be feeding off each other.
Yeah, we be cussing.
The cuss out.
Mm-hmm. It's okay though, because we grow. But the excessive cussing, yes, I felt that, because I cuss a lot. And my kids be like, why you have to cuss at me? And I'm like, I ain't your deal, look.
To your kids?
Yeah. But they know I'm playing, but it's like, it's just so natural for me to just cuss. And
Oh.
it's a lot.
Mm.
And I felt that. So I think I need to work on my cussing so much.
See what Joanne and Joe says? A person can be deliberate in speech without cussing.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
agree.
that
I
cuss word just
agree,
hit
sis.
different, though. That
I-
cuss
Thank
word-
you for that.
I
Yeah,
absolutely
different.
don't disagree with that. I don't. I do not. But like I said, I think that most times when I cuss, or if I'm cussing somebody out, most of the times it's a defense mechanism. I'm pretty sure that there are other ways for my feelings not to be hurt, but that's the quickest and it works best for me now. I advise everyone to do what works for them, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But sometimes it's just different people that you deal with. Sometimes, I don't know, it seems like that is the communication that they understand. It's sad. And it doesn't mean that I'm a bad communicator because I'm an excellent communicator. I just choose to, communicate a little differently sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm good with that. And I am intentional with my words in that I don't ever want to curse anybody's life. I don't ever want to, intentionally hurt anyone. But I also intentionally keep myself from being hurt too, which is honestly most important to me these days is me. So, but I don't disagree with you, Andrew. I really do not at all. I don't disagree. You can effectively communicate without cussing. You can be deliberate without cussing. I just choose differently. So, but I'm good with that. I'm good with it.
That's what's up. Okay, so T says excessive, meaning every other word is too much, but one or two here and there is fine. I cuss sometimes in speech, but I'm not
Right.
cussing at you or cussing
Yeah.
you. Oh, you're not cussing me.
Yeah.
You're
Sometimes
not cussing at me, but I
you
get it.
cut-
'Cause
yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'll say a cuss word
Mm-hmm.
or two, but I don't have that. I don't have that full blown cuss out in me.
Yes, you do.
Sure do.
What's
What?
she talking about? Yes,
Who did
you
I
do.
cuss out?
Oh my gosh. And the N word is fluent with
And
you.
you be saying it with emphasis.
Okay, I say the N word, but not to hurt people.
No, but it's still in you.
I ain't got no cuss out in me.
Yes, you do, Mom.
You're talking about writing a whole book for
Call
God's sake. I'm going to say you got it in you.
I got to
Call the
cuss out.
Call the cuss out.
I got to cuss out.
Yes, you do.
Girl.
I probably only cuss one individual out.
That's
It's
not
a
the
certain-
truth.
No.
That's not the
Who I
truth.
cuss out?
No.
Sure.
It ain't that you cuss somebody out. You got it in you, though. Your cuss out is in you. We've seen it. We've had conversations with your cuss out.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And I like it.
You know what? This is so funny. This is so funny because my daughters have seen me way religious.
Yes.
They have seen me way religious, man. And then at some point, several years back, then I started just coming out of the religious part, but still spiritual, and then just dealing with realities of life. When I would used to say, well, praise God, hallelujah, it's going to happen. But man, like I had friends.
Oops.
Uh-uh.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Brittany is saying, I have friends who call their kids a beat. Yeah, see.
Yeah,
see,
I
see.
definitely don't agree with that. I 100% disagree with that.
Ooh.
100%.
Or cuss
They
out.
call their kids a
I
beat.
don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, man, that's,
Children deserve respect too.
I don't agree with it. No.
see, this is what see, Brittany, I thank you for that.
That's so gross.
I thank you for that because we addressed
I
that.
hate seeing that.
We addressed that cussing at your kids, man. And I mean, that's so asinine to me. But that too, that comes from people being broken. A lot of broken people, they don't care about anybody but themselves. They say, I never cussed in front of my mom. She will still pop me right now. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. I don't pop my girls. None of us.
I'm not saying that that's
I like
the
that
best,
too.
and I'm not saying
Respect.
that I have a lack of respect for my mom,
Right,
because I don't. I really do not, and I
Yeah,
would agree with that. I would agree
Yeah.
with I would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really do. They really do. Yeah. I mean, because you want your kids to respect you.
They don't have a choice, but
They sure don't.
not living in my house. They don't, but
My kids be wanting to say stuff. They be like, "Mommy, can I say it?" No.
I know mine too.
No, you cannot. Well, can I just? No.
So, I mean, is that fair? But you
Yeah,
can cuss
you
cuss them out?
25. You said you 11. What are we talking about? No.
What'd Zelly say? Let me put my reading glasses on. Zelly said, I feel if anything, daughters have trust in mothers. And yeah, I'm just trying to read what Zelly said.
If
Anything.
I feel, if anything, daughters have trust in their mothers and can be comfortable to express themselves. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Amen.
Because
Amen.
I have trust in my mom, and she's my friend.
Aw, how sweet is that?
That's my girl.
These are my girls. Yes, these are my daughters, but my daughters are my friends too.
Yep.
And I don't care what anybody says about, you know what, you're not your child's friend. Y'all keep living. Yeah, you ones that say that, yeah, just keep living, because I mean, a friend is a person who sticks closer than a brother. And you can find that in your children. You can find that in them. You can find that in your parents. You can. Because, I mean, when you can be open and authentic with your mom, that's a friend to me. Yeah.
And honest.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And this has been a good conversation.
Yeah, this was good.
I'm so glad to see Brittany. I'm so glad to see T. I'm so glad to see Joanne and Martha. That's my sweetheart.
Really, and my girl.
Zell, man, I am just thankful. Cindy's looking at her watch.
I'm thankful too.
But y'all,
Thanks, Angel.
I want to thank you all for coming in. Feel free to, after we go off the live, feel free to type in some more comments. And then again, don't forget to like and share this video. I want to thank you all for your time. I hope you've been blessed. And I hope that we empowered you, because you certainly empowered me. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you, my daughters, for showing up so strong and so beautiful and so amazing. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to close this video. Wish you all a blessed week. And we will be back the first Sunday of August, I think. I know the games are getting ready to start. In fact, we're going to go to the August 8th pregame. Us Lions going to shut them freaking Falcons down.
Oh my
Whatever.
God.
Yeah, because my t-shirt is coming.
I gotta go. It's time to go. The nonsense.
I just cussed her out
I gotta go. I can't.
without cussing her out.
Right.
See, you can cuss out without cussed out. You see my point?
I can't take it. I can't.
Tell
I
them,
won't do it.
shame the devil, Lions.
I won't listen.
Shut. But I'm going to enjoy that game, man. I'm going to enjoy that game. Y'all, we love you. Peace and blessings.
Bye.
Keep your swag.
See you later.
Keep that swag. Keep that swag.